Ready?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are coming to you live from Patras in Greece. This is the European Yacht Championships 2018. I'm here. I'm here with Nick next to me. We're gonna be continuing the day with some more final matches here, and we're gonna be doing the compound junior finals.
Yeah, anyway, the day is dedicated to compound ball. So we started in the morning with a cadet team and individual matches, and we will continue now during the afternoon session from 4 to 8 o'clock, 8:30 approximately, local time, with the compound junior matches. The first,
Go ahead.
yeah, the first match will be the junior women team match for the bronze medal between Italy and Russia. We will have Francesca Bellini, Sara Red, Aurora Tosi competing for Italy, and Bairma Ayurzanaeva, Elizaveta Knaizeva, and Alina Kuzovkina for Russia. They are already taking place in their team boxes.
And now we can see on our screens how those teams got to climb all the way out to the finals. Great Britain actually had was up against Greece in a group of 8, and now we can see Russia is going to take the first shot.
Gaffer took her time and landed arrow on 9.
9 is a good start. Now the sun is a little bit trickier now than it used to be this morning, I think.
Actually not, because it's high enough, and so it does not affect, or it affects equally right and left-handed shooter.
That's a good.
Later, the left-handed shooters will have a hard time.
Well, but you have to even it out. I mean, this morning.
Yeah, they can close their eyes. They can close their eyes, huh?
If they're so good, why not? But the sun is gonna keep going down, so let's see.
Not
how
a good
that,
start. Not a good start for Russian team. 9-7-8. Let's see how Italy is going to start.
And the wind is actually not so strong, so we should be able.
That's a 10 to start with.
Yeah, we should be able to see some better scores here now.
We had the same impression in the morning when we concluded that the wind was quite low, quite calm.
But in the end, yeah. I mean, in the end, we did see some actual good scores. I mean, we saw some
of course,
40s
we did so, yeah.
In the mixed ones, we saw some 60 points that some teams did, a lot of 30s. A lot of perfect scores, and now Italy comes up. Oh, not just.
Yeah, okay. I think it's only a bad start. It's a 6.
Still, they do have a 1-point lead against Russia, even with that 6. Should be, probably is a 9, but we'll wait for our judges to confirm that.
Hello, how are you? Good, you? Good to see you.
That's a 10 for the Russian team.
Yes, they are
But not that side. Like this.
the one with the...
9.
And they finish with a 9, their first end. 6 arrows, 24 altogether for each team. In 4 ends. And 8. A reminder, as it is a difference between compound and recurve bow, the discipline we're going to watch tomorrow, is that we do not have a set here. We have rather the accumulation of points. So for the final score is defined of how many points they gather.
7 left.
Another 7. I think juniors are struggling more than cadets, huh? Or they're less determined. I don't think
just,
so.
Maybe just the start. I mean, yeah, they do have some spread arrows, but hopefully, you know, just the first end, and it will get better from now on. Now, Italy, they ended up on the fourth position in the qualifier. And Italy faced Greece in the round of 8, while they faced Great Britain in the semi-finals, wherein they lost. So that's why they are in the bronze medal match. While Russia, they took some time off. They didn't have to shoot the round of 8. And after that, they lost to Turkey at the semi-finals.
Italian fans are quite warmed up as they try to warm up their team too. Yeah. We had a bit of hesitation in the morning until 9:30. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really early in the morning. So
Recover some points to be able to go for bronze at the moment.
But now the sun is up.
52 to 48.
some of these athletes in the crowd were shooting in the morning. They're now here to cheer up for the fellow teammates. Now Italy they are behind by 4 points. We'll start the second end here. Ten. Good start for Italy.
Nine.
Now remember, these players have a specific time to shoot 3 arrows. So it is important to do the changes, do the swaps between its arrow really quick and be as accurate as possible. They don't want to get a penalty, and they want to give as much time as they can to the next athlete.
They are also not allowed to have 2 athletes. Each team is not allowed to have 2 athletes at the same time in the box. That's on the shooting line, and punished, so to say, with the athlete that came second. to come back and enter again. So actually he's losing time, or she's losing time.
Now we had our first X for the end, and after that follows up with an 8. And now the third arrow for Russia will be
8.
An 8.
another 8. So again, they kind of like give up that advantage that they took from the first hand. Still, it's not over yet. Remember, each team gets to shoot 6 arrows each end. An 8 now for Italy.
And the 10 for Russia. Sorry, for Italy, there was a...
Italy, yes.
Yeah.
I was checking to see if there seemed to be some kind of a problem with, you know, I don't know, maybe she couldn't fit the arrow.
10.
Oh, 10.
And they finished the end with 10. But Russia is here to answer all this and see whether they can equal it up.
I don't think they're going to give up that easily, yeah.
No, for sure.
9.
They're not here to give up, they're here
Definitely.
to win the bronze medal, at least. A 10. Only an 8.
What? And what do you
So
know?
they are tied now.
We have a tie, 105 for both teams here now.
So the game has been reset. We have two ends to start it all over again.
At least it is, makes the match interesting. I mean, and really today there hasn't been like one match that was, you know, one team was like way ahead, except one I think maybe in the morning. But all the other matches I think were kind of like close in the gap of anything could happen. As you can see, fans are here. They want to support their teams, cheer up for them.
Is there a drama here?
It sounds like one, but I'm not really. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tambourine. We spotted that. Or our cameraman did.
They seem to have, yeah, anything that can make noise.
Well, they have some experience now since they come from the football games in the football.
Yeah, the World Cup is
The
running
World
right
Cup,
now
yeah.
in
In Russia, so at least they had the equipment available.
Where is the
Readily available.
Where is the vuvuzelas?
8.
Oh, not a good start for Russia.
But no tambourine can help you get your arrows in 10, no?
No, unless you get them concentrate and do it as good as possible. You can even make it worse. I don't know. It's
Oh yeah,
like depends on the athlete.
you can do
and,
as worse as you want, though.
yeah.
You don't want to see that. You want
It
to
all
see
depends on
better
you know,
shots, not worse.
Yeah, it all depends on you know how the athlete is gonna be affected by all the noise and all that. But you know, it is something that they have to adapt. They have to know that there is gonna be noise outside of their.
8-9 liner.
I think it's an 8, although the hole on target face is touching the line.
Well,
The shaft of the arrow is not touching. Oh, I think it's an 8. We'll see.
There's
Yeah.
an asterisk there.
Yeah,
so
they won't confirm it when they go down to the targets.
Same start for Italy too.
Nine.
They need at least a 9 here to keep it tied.
Eight to the right. 25 points.
That's not the way to go for Italy.
Yeah, and if that
If they
8
want
is
to answer this challenge, huh?
if that 8 is actually a 9, that's gonna make a 1 more point lead for Russia.
9.
Ooh.
Not what they want at all.
Definitely, at least now
Yeah.
that they are ahead in the match, you don't want to be shooting 6s. Let's see if
9.
he's gonna try and save it now, but 26 is gonna be enough here for Italy to take the lead in this one. And from what it looks like, I guess I'm gonna have an 8 here. Something tells me we're gonna have an 8 here.
8.
Wow, I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
I told you so.
You can read
And no, I
minds.
cannot see the future now.
Or maybe you can drive arrows to 8 or what?
I wish I could do that. I could be the champion, right?
Not with 8s.
Not even that could make me
Yeah.
win. Eight here for the tie. 9 to take the lead.
9.
9, there you go. And taking the lead in in the final end is gonna be it's gonna play a big role, because Russia now is gonna be the first one shooting. So
Yeah, and they have done a lot of mistakes so far. So
yeah, a couple of 6s.
Yeah.
1 6 and 1 7 actually. And although Italy did have a 6 and a 7 too, but they managed to shoot a lot of more 9s and 10s than they actually did. We can see the schedule now on our screens. We start off with the compound junior team matches, and then we're gonna be moving to the mixed team. And then after that, we will have the individual matches for the compound junior men and women. And I think we are almost ready, and Russia now is going to start shooting.
they have full support from their fans. Let's hope it will help them.
They kind of need it, to be honest with you. I mean, although both of these...
They shoot first, huh? Russian team,
yeah, although both of these teams have won medals so far. And we do have a lot of matches still to go. Remember, today is only the compound. Tomorrow is going to be full recurve day.
That's a good start.
Maybe that crowd does
Help, huh?
Yeah. I'm not gonna call any arrow though this time.
8.
An 8 now for Russia, and let's see the third one. Okay, score.
8.
They're giving each other a helping hand to increase the suspense of the game. It's the final round, the final end.
Yeah, and as you can see,
Yeah.
Italy is not starting off great.
With something less than a 10, they will lose their advantage.
10.
Okay, they didn't. It's still a tie.
Saves the day.
It's only tie, and they have 3 more arrows to go. Both of them.
And this is what I was talking about before. I mean, in case, because Russia is the one who's gonna have to start first. Now, Italy has the advantage of knowing what they need to get to win the match. It may come down to the last arrow. They may have to shoot like an 8 or 9 or 10. They will know that. They will know what they have to shoot in order for them to win the match. 10 now.
That's the third, second 8 for this end. It's not a very good way to finish. Oh, Italy will have to answer. And that's a good answer.
They need a 10 here. At least a 10 or a 9.
9.
9, there you go.
9 again.
See now. She
Now they
needs-
need 10 to
Exactly.
win.
She
Okay.
needs a 10 to win the match for Italy. Imagine like what is going on with her right now. Can she pull it off?
9.
9.
So, that's your chance for a shoot-off. That's a definite
There
shoot-off.
had to be one shootout today. We didn't get a chance to see one this morning, but now is our chance. Both teams now, after 4 ends, with a 209 score. Let's see. Let's make sure that that is correct.
Very close match. If you make it 209, high score. You have to see what the judge says. Waiting for the official result.
The judges have to confirm the score, and they call it for a shoot-off.
Yeah, as our judge points out, it is a shoot-off now.
And we have Italy and Russia shoot off for bronze medal.
Crowd firing up. I think at the end of the day, we're gonna know all these things that they're. Shouting now, the format here is going to be alternative, meaning that Italy is going to shoot 1 arrow.
One arrow
and
each,
then,
yeah?
Yes. One each athlete. And it's going to be alternative, so one for Italy, one for Russia, and it goes on. And there we go, Russia with the first arrow.
No mistakes here, but we saw a hesitation.
Yeah. I think that is a 9.
Yeah. A 10 for Italy. Second arrow for Russia.
9.
Another 9. Still leading.
Leading by just 1. Still, 1 can easily change.
Last
by
chance.
a good shot here, or by a bad shot from Italy.
Yeah, but when it comes to mathematics, it's out of his hands. A 10 was a good way to.
Okay, let's see. Can
do
she do it
something?
now? She wanted a 10 before to win. She got a 9. Is she gonna find
Still
the
needs 10 to win.
Yeah, is she gonna find the
Yeah.
10 here?
If it's a 9, then we'll have to find the best arrow. And it's a 9.
9 again.
So it's
And
we have to see which arrow is closer to the center.
yeah, they will have.
We let the judge decide. I mean,
So Italy has the arrow closest to the center, and
there you
this
go. There you
brings
have
them
it.
the bronze medal.
Congratulations to Italy.
we have a winner which is a bronze medalist of this European Youth Championships. And this bronze medalist is Target 1, Italy.
Lefteris was whether it was like that or a different way.
Just want to make sure, actually, if by recently changing the rules now after individual matches, in case there's a tie in the shootout, they do another shootout. So in case both athletes shoot 10, they get another chance to shoot. And if that is also a tie, then we go and calculate, see which one is closer to the center and define a winner by doing that. But that is only for the individual matches.
Yeah. Or try to see who has a more expensive bow. No. Actually,
Wow. Okay, guess what? Well, after, while we're getting ready for the next match, well, we do have another match between Great Britain and Turkey. These guys have been fighting all day for first and second position, and now they're going to do it again. They're going to do it again for the compound junior woman team, and this is the match for the gold medal. And on target 1, we have Great Britain. We have Isabel Carpenter. Those guys, is she like
siblings? I think. I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe it's a common name.
Either that or the brother and sister. It's not that uncommon. Isabel is alongside Ella Gibson and Lucy Mason. While you can see those girls on the screen, and on target 2 on the other side of the match we have Turkey. in Turkey is with Bushnanur Gurlek. We have Buzbesak Hani and Begum Tutparts.
Buzbesak Hani. Begum Topkachi. The line judge for this match is Carsten Kuhn.
Let's wish him good luck and let's see.
First is target 1.
Okay, Great Britain is the one who's going to start the match now.
Also 9. Another 9 for Great Britain. And a 10.
Took them a couple of hours, but they find that 10.
Not a very good start for Turkey. I'm pretty sure they didn't like the 7. Nor did they like the 8 that followed.
So normally, do you leave your best player to shoot last or not?
Well, I would say the more experienced one, not necessarily the best one, but the more experienced, because he or she can manage time better. So if he has or she has enough time, they will use it to make a better shot. If not, they will still be able to make a good shot in a short time. So more experienced athletes usually go last. Less experienced ones go first, yeah.
Or second, yeah.
Or second, yeah, even better, because then they do not really affect too much the whole team.
Yeah, if even something know is gone like terribly wrong, it's gonna affect only one player. So yeah, that makes more sense.
It's what you do in a boat, huh? You leave the experienced guys front and back, and back. Inexperienced in the middle, so they do not affect as much. By the way, we saw a few boats in the morning passing through. Not through our venue, but behind our venue. Yeah,
through our venue would be bad.
that would be daring, yeah.
Yeah. Although we could have like some kind of like a match like that, you know, floating match. We can have like floating a field. That would be a cool idea. Make it a little bit more tricky for the athletes.
As if it is not tricky enough.
Why
right
not?
now.
Come on, add the wave below, you know, you're going to be going left and right. It's going to be...
Yeah. Chinese approach. Who cares about
why not?
Standing still target?
There's some people...
Some sighting problems on Turkish side.
Okay, so as we're informed, there has been some competition where there was a 3-meter floating line in Copenhagen, right?
Yeah, in Denmark, yeah.
Well, there's also the archery that they do on while riding horses.
But it was the waiting line that was floating, if I'm not mistaken. So that means they were getting dizzy before they were still standing on the shooting line.
I don't think they would be able to, to focus after that. But it would be cool if you do like a premium game like that. Just like, do it outside of competition, have it on the side. It'd be cool and let the athletes have some fun and do something different. Like I said, riding archery is the thing. I mean, there's people riding horses and shooting arrows.
It's called riding archery, horseback archery.
Horseback. I have no idea about the name, but it is something like that. Yeah. But it's interesting. I mean, you can combine archery with so many things, and you can do so much stuff.
Yeah, of course, you can put an archer anywhere. Commercials, movies.
We've even seen Rambo movies with...
Yeah, I think there is an archer showing up everywhere. It's a nice trend.
Robin
I mean,
Hood,
it's been a trend since thousands of years, but anyway, archery is something that has been with human beings for a very, very long time.
From the Middle Ages, and why we were doing all this speculation and throwing ideas. Britain managed to get the lead on Turkey by 8 points, if I'm correct. Yeah, an 8-point lead. Well, Turkey with a couple of sevens there, kind of like went off its track, but let's see if they can cover that up, cover that lead.
Hey.
Nice quick change. We saw that the second the arrow left the bow, she was like, boom, gone.
That's actually one of the few things that a coach of a national team can offer to these athletes. He or she can coordinate them when they team up in order to be more efficient.
Yeah. Well, definitely they need to get
so they don't fight each other, they have to fight the other team.
Makes no sense to find fight between those girls.
It's not what you have in mind when you say girl fight. Turkish team seems quite determined.
They're showing that they're stepping up their game now with a 10 and a 9 now. Let's see if they can get maybe another 10 here.
Let's not forget that both teams ranked first and third. First was Great Britain was first and Turkey was third, so they are, let's say, of a similar strength or equivalent strength.
Yeah, and Britain managed to win Italy by just 1 point in the semi-final, 223 over 222. While Turkey got a 4-point win over Russia in the semi-finals. And Britain now with a 10.
Yeah, they can tie. That's what they will want after the second end.
This hour is going to get them way ahead. 9 gets them.
Okay, but 7. Yeah, they're still.
Well,
no, they're 7.
They get them a 7-point
I was totally wrong.
lead.
Yeah, of course, yeah, they have a 7-point lead, so they are more relaxed.
Something needs to happen.
Yeah.
What would be cool? Like snowboard archery. Like imagine yourself, snowboarding down the mountain and like shooting arrows left and right. That would be awesome.
Yeah, of course.
I hope someone's listening. Maybe like getting all those ideas and trying to make it happen.
Yeah, of course, someone is listening. You maybe arrow producing companies, because we will never be able to find your arrows in the snow. Huh? Or maybe you would have to wait for spring or summer.
54, 55, 110, 103.
Results are confirmed. 110, 103. Again, Turkey shooting first.
And there's no change in our results now. These are confirmed 110 to 103 for Great Britain. They have the lead here, and a 7-point lead in these games is kind of hard to change. But you never know in these matches.
Okay, that's all finished.
Hey!
There you go, 10 for Turkey. Let's see. Can they do it? Okay, 30. We're gonna have a 30 here. I know it.
30 is easy, 60 is difficult.
We did have a 60-10 this morning, though.
Yeah, but they were cadets. They were serious about what they were doing.
I told you 10, 10, 10, 30. A perfect 30 for taking the first 3 shots. Let's see what the British team has to say about it.
Nine.
A 10 now for Great Britain. One more arrow. Let's see what do we have.
9.
A 9. Okay, now from a 7-point lead, Turkey managed to get it down to 5-point for Britain, and now they're up again.
10.
Oh, another 10. The dream for the 60s still alive. Can they do it? They're up to 40. Can they pull another 60 in this competition?
8.
Oh, an 8. Maybe we'll change the, maybe we'll say too much.
Now they do not have too much pressure, so they can make another 10.
Yeah.
Nine.
Or not.
57 points for Turkey.
Yeah, it's a way Greeks always know how they do it. For some reason we don't do it, but we know how to do it.
At least we'll try.
Nine.
Another 9 here for Britain. I don't see how this can go wrong.
And the answer is an X.
That is definitely a 10, but I think it was an X. I think it passed that line, yeah.
Limit the damage. Only 1 point lost in this third end. 6 points behind before we enter the fourth end. 1-6.
And the score for now is 100.